All right, we're here to witness the rites of marriage of Anthony Ray Fox and Brooke Powell, who just told me that they're ready. But Anthony, tell me why you want to marry Brooke.
Is this time for the vows?
No.
On the spot.
Yeah, I owe info, I guess. Well, she's my best friend and the love of my life. So.
Very nice. How about you, Brooke? Why do you want to marry Anthony?
Because he's my best friend, and I know that God placed us together, and that He wants us together, and that we can serve a life for Him.
Very nice. Now, witnesses, will each of you witnessing these vows do everything in your power to uphold them in their marriage? And if you will, say, we will.
We will.
Here we go. So, Brooke, you look at Anthony. You say, I, Brooke, take you, Anthony.
I, Brooke, take you, Anthony,
To be my husband.
to be my husband,
And I promise before these witnesses
and I promise before these witnesses
to be a loving wife.
to be a loving wife.
I will be with you
I will be with you
in times of joy
in times of joy
and in times of sadness,
and in times of sadness,
in days of good health
in days of good health,
and in days of sickness,
and in days of sickness,
in times when we have plenty
in times when we have plenty,
and in times when we have little.
and in times when we have little.
I will love and cherish you
I will love and cherish you
as my husband,
as my husband,
and I will stand beside you always.
and I will stand beside you.
Are you ready, Anthony? I, Anthony, take you, Brooke,
I, Anthony, take you, Brooke,
to be my wife,
to be my wife.
and I promise to be
And I promise to be
a loving husband.
a loving husband.
I will be with you
I will be with you
in times of joy
in times of joy
and in times of sadness,
and in times of sadness,
in days of good health
in days of good health
and in days of sickness,
and in days of sickness,
in times when we have plenty
in times when we have plenty
and in times when we have little.
and in times when we have little.
I will love and cherish you
As
as my wife,
my wife.
and I will stand beside you always.
I will stand beside you always.
Now, Brooke, did you have something you wanted to say to Anthony?
Yeah, he doesn't have to go first.
Make it go first if you want.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. I have to read it because I couldn't memorize all of it. Okay. It took me a while to realize that everyone was right about you being in love with me. And it also took me a while to realize that how hopelessly in love with you I was. When I think back to the days when we were best friends and just starting out, I wish more than anything that I could explain it to people, because I know that God created perfectly what you and I share. I love the man you are and how you can handle me at my worst and sassiest times. I respect you so much, and I promise you that I will pour out love on you our whole lives by first letting God pour out His love on me.
Anthony.
Mine's not like a story. I wish it was. You're my best friend and the love of my life. I can't wait to lead you in Christ and in our relationship. I promise to love you more and more each day, and I'll never leave you, no matter how hard things get. I always care for you and treat you how you deserve. You're my whole life, and I can't wait to spend every day with you. I love you so much, and you're the most amazing woman of God I've ever met. I'm so proud of you. I'm the luckiest man in the world. I vow to lay out my life before you and before God and give you all of me.
Wow, it even got me. All right, so Brooke, do you have a ring for Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to put it on your finger, and you're going to say, Anthony, will you accept this ring
Anthony, will you accept this ring?
as my promise?
I promise to make this ring.
As my promise of my love.
As my promise of my love.
Do you?
I do.
Anthony, do you have a ring? Okay, you're going to say, Brooke, will you accept this ring?
Brooke, will you accept this
Yes.
As my promise
ring? As my promise
of my love.
of my love.
Yes, I do.
Brooke and Anthony have, in the presence of these witnesses, made their vows to each other and their promises to each other. They've confirmed their promises by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, by the authority committed unto me, I declare you guys are married.
Yay!
Seal your marriage with a kiss. Yeah. Very cool. Wow. Wow. I know.
Hold on, wait. Get the camera.
Wow,
Thank you, Sergio.
It'll last.
There we go.
36 years. Yeah, very nice.
How long have you guys been married?
Yeah.
I see your
It's like
ring.
around-
I was married by the judge that I worked for when I